Think I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slaughter me stomach. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I just wanna rock. Body area.
From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running with Eckler again. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Final run in. Eckler. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Pat the 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and you couldn't.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and goal. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Anytime you go on the road, if you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Hey, 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
On the line, ready?
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Here we go, here.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down. Burrow to throw. He's got it. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. T. Higgins the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. The Bengals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Man in motion, out of the slot. 2nd and 12, behind the sticks. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Burrow on 1st down. And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
On line, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the first. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With a receiver with that kind of speed, it's scary. He just made him pay.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to...
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go. 180.
Another try following the sack. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd down.
11 MT. 11 mighty.
Burrow on the play action. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Corey, 70. Here we go.
Yards to go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cowboy 80.
To the air again, Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, come on. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Get up. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Eckler is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
11 MT, Kate. Gun. Shot. Right 80. But it's hot. 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Caught, nice game left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get 6 more on their early advantage. We haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. The Bengals drive their lead to 11.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels off the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Terry McLaurin. A gain of 14.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4.
60 Bobcats.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Tap the 60.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Eckler. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bengals 29-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. And he's brought down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second down at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 1.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Wide 80. Wide shot. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Stop.
He keeps it himself on third down. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
Opens Armstrong. A loss of 5. It's fourth down.
Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Commanders are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. They manage 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Commanders have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First down, Washington.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Daniels on first down. That's completed right side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A pitch here to Eckler. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying with Eckler. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Daniels. This throw is caught. We got the football caught, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Panther 50, Panther.
Going for it, it's Eckler. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Gun.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180. Right up. Stop.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
I'll try it right with Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fine, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop.
From the 43. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Can. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's able to drive that pile that yard. Play made by Deron Payne.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolf. 19, Lions. Warriors, 70. Go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, as an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Okay, ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Working quickly here.
60 Eagles. Look at my team.
It's now 4th down.
Looking to throw. That is caught. He's got Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll send him over right. Play action now with Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and inches.
60 by
At the 24-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has the burst over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Washington.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Brown on the inside give. Jukes one defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
You be keeping this option on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
11 MT, 11 MT.
A loss of 3 brings up second.
Burrow from the gun.
At the Commanders' 9-yard line.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Jeremy McNichols now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
On first down, here's Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Cougar 19, Cougar 19.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, hitting it for the first time. And then stop him after a short pickup to the 24. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
A give now to Brown. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Got.
They'll run again with Brown. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
11 Thomas.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Got. 11 Thomas. Got.
On the handoff, this is Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. 180. 11, mighty. 11,
Here's Brown again. He picks up 9 on some quality running there. That brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Stop.
A give left side to Brown. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals up by 4. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's your set.
Now and give. It's Brown headed right. Takes out a one-stop. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They're going to pass it here. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Stop low. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
60 by 60. No, 7 Pirates.
Daniels now on first down. Hits his running back. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Run now with Cosky Mount. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Daniels. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
35. Commanders 32.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. So they'll decline this and take the results.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Stop!
Going with Brown on the ground. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
11. Here we go. Stop!
Brown on the carry. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Here he is to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
12.
He'll throw it. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Completed left side to Samuel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington
He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they are unable to tie up this contest. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.